No, I don't personally, because I think every kid needs a different teacher. So one what does games might benefit a younger child or a bit of a nervous child a bit more to distract them from the fact they are swimming. Whereas some kids need a strict teacher. Some kids won't, like a lot of my kids, if you put a game in front of them, they'll kind of just be the most confused kid ever, and they won't want it, like, they don't really take to them. Like Zara and Olivia, the two kids I used to teach. I know a different teacher who was a baby teacher took the lessons, and they did not take to her whatsoever because she just done games with them. She treated them completely different to how I treat them, spoke to them different, and they didn't take it. So I think it's just case by case. It's a different teacher. Like, if that teacher doesn't do that many games, like I still do some, because I still teach lower ones. But if they don't, they might not take to me, the kids, and then they'd be better off with a teacher who does games and stuff like that. But I don't think it's fair to base wages off of if you do games for the entire 30 minutes or if you follow lesson plans. Like, not being big-headed or anything, but I have good retention. I have a lot of parents wanting to stay with me. Why does the company not see that I have that and I have a good relationship with most of the parents? And why is my wage not based off stuff like that instead of like games and stuff like that?
So, touching on wages, from your experience, do you think that being a swim teacher is a career that you can see anyone or see yourself doing until you eventually retire?
No,
Why?
because it's not it's not like if you want to go somewhere in life, I think you can if you get in specific companies. But for example, I've been at 4 years, I've had one pay rise, and that's it. And the cost of living's gone up a lot, and like, yeah, one pay rise isn't enough it needs to be looked at every single year. Or there needs to be like bonuses if you hit certain benchmarks and stuff like that. There's no way to climb up like the wage ladder, and you're in the same boat as everyone else. But when I'm 27 working with 16, 17, 18 year olds, and I'm only 50p more and stuff like that, where I've got a lot more experience, I don't really see how that's fair.